Hi, it is. Got my fan club again. Don't need it today. It's a little bit cooler start, a little bit damp, but it's a little bit okay. I'm going to take my cap off, although it says Scotland, because in Scotland they seem to have got a hold of the whole COVID-19 thing. Now, whether that's because there's a smaller population and it's spread, there are lots of areas in Scotland where very few people live. So maybe it's easier to lock down those few cities, or maybe they're just more sensible, or maybe they've just got a better prime minister than we have in the rest of the United Kingdom. I don't know. Anyway, it's working, so good luck to them. We'll take the cap off because today's painting, I've had to take it out of the middle of the rack instead of the end because I can't get to the end at the minute. The shed is so it's so full of stuff that needs getting out of the way of. So I'm going to start in the middle section now, and this is a fairly recent one, and it's quite big. It's 80 by 80 centimeters, and it's called 01/19, which tells you it's the first painting I did in 2019, and it's called Neptune and the Siren. There we go. I'll have to go backwards for this. Oh, hope you can see it okay. There's the Siren. There's Neptune. Neptune is a collage. And yes, it's me. Okay. Yes, it's me. Beard. And it's a digital rendition of myself, printed off, and then collaged onto the painting. As are all the bubbles. They're all collaged onto the painting. You can't see it all, it's that big. This started off very, very differently. It did start off with the Siren. I didn't like the rest of it, so the rest of it got altered quite radically until you get what you're seeing now. It was almost, I think, three paintings into one painting, which you can just about tell. There's a square on that corner there, which is where the castle is. Can you see the castle? There's a castle there, an underwater castle. That's where the Siren lures all of the sailors. But Neptune isn't having any of it. He's come along to do something about these sirens. I like the Siren. I like the rest it on the tabletop. It's quite heavy holding it up. No buttons in the middle. Not such a good quality frame, this, but it's okay. I like the 3D effect, spookiness of a face, which is hard to see with the light shining on behind you. It looks very underwaterish, and of course the breasts are quite 3D-ish, I think. They come out at you, and she's all this pale colour, because you go pale colour underwater, don't you, if you're there too long. Well, that was my experience of bath time anyway, to sit there so long I come out looking grey and wrinkled. Don't have a bath anymore, I have a shower. I have a shower at least once a month, whether I need it or not. So yeah, I love this painting. This represents really a big change, which started before this, but it's a big change in my repertoire. Still got drawing and painting, but I've introduced more collage, and it's in sections. See, that's straight line there. That was a section of something else. Next, it comes around here. It is definitely something. X-rays will definitely show you what's underneath here, should you historians ever want to know. Because clearly one day I shall be that famous, shan't I? When I'm dead in 100 years. And this is the castle. This castle features on a couple of my paintings. It actually derives from the granddaughter's plastic clay house castle thing, which is now fallen to bits and gone. I've got one of these little balustrades off it, which I thought I might use for, spray paint or something, or even stick them on. I don't know. And so there we go, underwater castle. There is a painting, which have I shown it already? No, I don't think I have, but or have I? I don't know. No, I don't think I have. It's a single girl called Ghost, and you're not really sure if she's the ghost or if the castle in the top corner is the ghost. But that's a different painting. I'll talk about that another time. I haven't already, which I don't think I have. So it features in a lot of things. I don't know if that's a normal thing with artists. I think it probably is. You find something and you have to keep using it because it's so good. And yeah, so that's good. Brightly coloured Neptune. Yeah. Some lovely textures up there. Where the acrylic is kind of cracked slightly and I've painted over it. I hope that holds on. I need to varnish it really, don't I? And make sure all of this stays nice and clean and pristine. All these bubbles up here. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love this painting. There you have it. Neptune and the Siren. And a little story to go with it. So there we go. That's that. So that's about it today. I got up a little bit late. I'll just put my catalogue away. I have to check its name and stuff. And today, I'm about to do my Instagram. Today is day 103, July the 1st. I really don't know if I can go back to driving a taxi. If I can make the money last, no, maybe I should just do it, just bite the bullet. You have to do that, don't you, sometimes, bite the bullet. But when do I go? Now we've got this second spike in flipping Leicester, for whatever reason. I thought maybe it was the Black Lives Matter protest where everybody forgot about social distancing. But we're reading today that quite a few factories in Leicester insisted that their people came into work and didn't tell anybody, even if they were tested positive. And one or two people were tested positive and they were stupid enough to go back to work. Really? Just because your boss says you've got to come in and you know you've got COVID-19, you don't go in. And if he sacks you, then you tell everybody. This is why he sacked you, because you got COVID-19 and refused to transmit it to everybody else. But no, they're all such cowards, they have to go into work if they're told what to do. I was only following orders, sir. Yeah. You've got to stand up for yourself and for your fellow man. Stop it. I'm struggling. Why shouldn't you? I mean, you'd have got 80%, wouldn't you, of your wages? Bloody hell. It's like more than I get, but I'm managing. Anyway, I mustn't get on, because I'll get on to a rant about it and don't want to. Working Men's Club has been decorated, apparently. As has Earl Shilton Connie Club been decorated. I've seen photos of the Connie Club. Despite your political persuasions, it's a great club. It really is. And the working men's, we're yet to see any photographs, so I think I'm going to Facebook them and say, let's have some photos then, please. Or perhaps they just want to keep it as a surprise. Or perhaps they haven't done that much. We'll see. I'll let you know on July the 5th, Sunday lunchtime. I'm not going on the Saturday evening, it'll be packed, I'm pretty sure. And no entertainment allowed, so it'll just be bingo, so that'll just be boring. Can't be doing me just bingo, what's the bloody point? I've got to a bingo all. Anyway, getting off the subject again, my art's brilliant. Now, Tracy Walker, who I went to foundation with years and years ago, suggested that she and I put on an exhibition when COVID is completely over of abstracts. And I'm hoping that she hasn't changed her mind about that, because that's a really cool thing to do. I haven't exhibited in such a long time, and I really need to get out there. And it's always less scary if you do it with somebody else, isn't it, rather than on your own? I think, anyway. And I'm not good at organising these things. Oh, look what I've got. I cut my hand yesterday. I was breaking some wood up to burn in the brazier. Set fire to the lawn, don't tell the wife. Got a big brown spot on the grass where it caught fire. Shouldn't laugh. Don't play with fire, kids. And I cut my hand on a nail that I didn't see in the wood. And the wife wasn't around, and the only plasters I could find was that one. Was it Cinderella or Snow White? The kiddie's plaster. But hey, it does the job, and it's fun. Got to have fun. Righto. What else to say? I had a go at the neighbour a few days ago, and he's now moved his caravan. Bit like bolting a horse, bolting the stable after the horse has already ran away. But still, I obviously had an effect because he's moved it. He might move it back later on, I don't know. But he's moved it for now, and that's quite pleasing. Because he is a, well, let's not get into that one either. Oh dear. Well, the house is still a mess. Brought some more stuff home from Margaret's mother-in-law, dear departed, rest in peace. She keeps visiting me, actually. I've heard her speaking. I've seen her behind me. The granddaughter has seen her twice in the room. Really, she's got a husband, a son, sisters, brothers, already out there in the spirit world. She should go and meet them. Why aren't they meeting her? I don't know. Anyway, that's another story. And virtually all done now at the house. It really is. It's looking like a home again. And I'm thinking maybe leave the furniture in there, because the bedrooms now look really nice and tidy. We've just got that bed with the drawers in, apparently full of sheets, curtains, stuff like that. So we need to get that sorted. But that's a minor detail, and then we're sorted. Now we're waiting for probate, so we can finally move on completely and see what happens next in our little journey, our adventure together. Today we've got to put money in the bank so I can pay off my MasterCard, which I've had to use for probate and for the estate agent. Don't like leaving it on MasterCard. I use MasterCard because of the fraud thing. They protect you from frauds. So that's why I use that. But I don't like keeping it on because you're going to charge you interest. And that's not interesting. Anyway, enough waffle. I've got to go. Busy, busy, busy. So guess what, BBs? I'm going to say, all you BBs out there, love all, hurting on, and walk in soft shoes. See you later, babies.